Tell me where Ruslan is. I'm going after him.
Leonid Osterman, former elite of NGFP, the group that fought for Novoslava's liberation. Sentenced to death for murdering Ruslan, the group's leader, and executed later that year. Official records confirm the death of condemned inmate D105. You. I am unsure how to best classify your existence.
I was falsely accused. Overwrite those damned records. Truth is, I'm still kicking. Classify me however you like.
I will reserve judgment until the present situation has been dealt with. For the moment, you are now under my supervision, D105.
Piece of crap AI.
The Garmonia army is patrolling the perimeter. I advise you acquire a weapon immediately.
Okay, this guy's pretty bent on getting revenge. He seems like he's in a rush, doesn't really give a shit about the AI, so we're gonna go with sarcasm and just being a dick with this guy. So we're gonna go, sure, I'll just run down to the shop and get one.
If you know where I can find a weapon, hurry up and say so.
There are remnants of a battle fought within a nearby building. It seems the Ruthenian troops barricaded themselves inside, but they were all killed. It is possible you will be able to procure some weapons and ammunition there. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Okie dokie, so we are
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
in the same area as where we were before. We've got a save area in the council building. We've got 2 survivor locations over here. We've got a save point. We've got the area that has a shotgun over here. I have another assault rifle which I did not pick up over here, which I might be able to get. So if I go here, grab some weapons, skate around this way, and go up here and then come through, I might be able to get all of the collectibles and stuff of this game. But with that being said, let's have a look at what gear we currently actually have on my character. So he has absolutely nothing, which is great. And mangled necklace. Why is that showing as orange? Is that a collectible, or is that his version of a necklace with bits and pieces missing? It bears a number of carvings, lending it an ominous feel. So that isn't the KIA beacon for him. That's something else by the looks of it. Now, there was a drone flying over here before, so if we can avoid that and just grab some ammo. We can go on our way. So I need to head into that building, grab anything that isn't taken. I'm not sure how the pickups work between characters. I know that everything's universally available for whoever put it there, but I'm pretty sure I cleared it out before when I murdered everyone over in this back area. So with that being said, let's go check out the building, see if I've got anything to use, grab, or equip myself with. And hopefully maybe some armor, because if I go off to that council building area... Oh, hello.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Now, I could use the sensors and the drone remains. I need maybe some distractions. So let's grab that, and grab whatever materials it has. Only one sensor. That is thoroughly disappointing. Oof. Okay, this guy must be like the hard version of the characters, considering he doesn't have KIA beacons, and he also is getting very, very minimalistic pickups. I'll gladly take the empty cans, because they are like God in this game. Reusable items you can constantly just smack around and draw people's attention. And I just realised maybe I should have left that small backpack on the ground instead of picking it up, because I had no use for it on Olga's character and it gave no pickups for her. So, if I come across a different style of backpack, I'll leave it in the ground and see if that helps. Cool, we've got a shovel. That's awesome. Let's see what we have here. Ballistic vest, thank you. We'll take that. Empty cans, we're going to take all of you. Just going to grab everything, actually. And an archive, thank you. And we'll go suss out the top floor and then come back down, save it, and then move on. I like how the persistent bodies is still here. I don't know if that is in relation to what we did or if that's just referencing the guys getting shot at in the building. So there's a lot of dead guys here. Whew, maybe anything down this hallway? Absolutely nothing. Cool, so we've got 31 rounds of handgun ammo. Not the greatest. This weapon does absolutely no damage unless you get like 4 or 5 headshots. So if you have more than one enemy, you're basically fucked. But in the meantime, we're going to save it and then move on. We've got more cans. And I think I'm going to try my best not to use the cans, like in crafting. I just want to you have them because the thing is I can constantly reuse them and they're just such good value. Okie dokie. So I am currently here. They've got 2 objectives, one over here and another over here. I do want to come out this way and come to this like council building area. But I got a survivor over here and I have the assault rifle and submachine gun here, a shotgun here if the loot is still universal. So my idea is maybe just cut through here, go underground, come up here, grab this loot, maybe cross the bridge, get whatever's in here, hopefully find a backpack, and I don't want to come here and then the mission ends, so I might come back here, save it, and then come through here and see if there's any more civilians to save. We do have a survivor down here that isn't marked in blue, which is surprising because normally there are side missions, so maybe there's ones that aren't a mission and just purely there to get your stats up. Let's go find this guy. I got a lot of ground to cover. I don't have much in the way of materials, so I've got 10 empty cans and like 30 handgun bullets, which is absolutely trash for a weapon because this game requires you to basically land like 4 or 5 headshots to do any like lethal damage. And body shots are completely pointless. Any body shot you're going to really get any value on is a 1-1 for infantry, which will instantly kill.
What are you doing? Don't you know this place is all sorts of dangerous? You need to hightail it out of here.
I know. That's what I'm gonna do. But first, I have to find my daughter. She never came home after she left for work. I'm not feeling so well. I think I'll be okay if I rest a bit.
Are you hurt? Where?
Yeah, all over. I've had this damn condition for years.
Look, I get that you're worried about your kid, but in the shape you're in, you really ought to evacuate.
I appreciate your concern, but I can't just abandon my daughter. My condition prevents me from working. Without my daughter's support, I'm as good as dead. Don't worry.
Yeah, but if I get you to safety, you'll
I'll
be okay.
evacuate
I
as
can
soon
try and
as I
find your
find
daughter.
my daughter.
What's your daughter's name? I'm assuming I have to find her before he is able to get out
Tell
of
me your
here.
daughter's name. If I run into her, I'll tell her you're looking for her.
Thank you. Her name is Veronica.
Got it. Take care of yourself.
Okay, are you gonna come with me or what? Okay, doesn't look like he's gonna be here. Let's see if anything changes on the map. Can't see anything. So with my character not having any gear, when I was doing the other character, Olga, there was like one Dizzle free here and heaps of infantry up free here. So considering I have no gear, my safest option is to go through and try and get the stockpiles. And hopefully there's some new items there, because I did kind of loot the hell out of it before. When I used up like all of the explosive canisters and Molotov cocktails to kill like all that infantry. So I really, really, really need to get some gear. Okay. Painkillers, definitely not what I want or need. Kind of a pointless item at this point. I need medical kits, if anything. And drone remains. Fuel cells would be very, very handy for myself. I can make some electric bolts or electric traps, which are probably the best two items currently, so it allows me to... Oh, come on, I need to get out of here. So I can stealthily kill people. And we've got a weapon over
survivor
here.
located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Okay, so you are the looter. Search for survivors. Interesting. Sledgehammer's probably pretty good currently. We've
Caution.
got
The enemy
a
is
guy
approaching.
here. Let's see if I can get a stealth kill on him. Oh, in the back. Is he dead? Okay, Sledgehammer is a one-hit kill. That's neat. That's what I need in this game currently. Ooh, fuel cells. Perfect, perfect. That's what I want. I'm going to grab that survivor first, just because I go down here and it takes me to the other objective. And if there is hopefully no one guarding him, I can get him out safely. Okay, we've got no one there. I can backtrack through this. There was a second way from the last playthrough. There was a tank patrolling it. So this is also where I killed like the bajillions of infantry, which used up all of my supplies. And it looks like all of them are dead still, unless they change patrols and routes. Or this could be even before or after.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I do want more fuel cells, so we're going to take you out. Probably the only good use of handgun ammo is the fact that they're one-hit kill drones. Fuel cells is currently what I need. Perfect. More. Thank you. And do I have any weapons? I have some fireworks apparently.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
From where? That's a flying drone. Perfect. Okay, so I can climb over this wall. That's a good way of me getting back over there. Now, as long as this guy isn't getting executed, which he's not, but he has no gear, let's find out how I can get you out of here.
Wait a second. I know that face. You're the one that killed Novoslava's hero. I thought they executed you.
You want to talk louder, bro?
Whoa. I've never met a hardened criminal before. Hey, you mind doing me a favor?
What favor is that?
Whatever this place was before, it's totally empty now. The perfect chance, wouldn't you say?
Wait a second. You want me to loot this place?
What's the problem? Whoever owns it is probably dead by now anyway.
And you called me a criminal. With everything else that's going on right now, you really think I'll put my life on the line for a bit of cash?
Times like these make for prime opportunities. Still, I guess I get where you're coming from. Okay, how about this? Find me something worth a pretty penny, and I'll give you something else in return. I'm no good with this sort of
Okay.
thing, but you look like you were born for it. Promise, I'll make it worth your time.
He's a survivor and it's a side mission. So let's go alright.
then we got ourselves a deal.
And just try and get
Don't
him
bite
out.
off more than you can chew and end up getting killed by those Garmonian scumbags.
Okay. Give the loot to the thief. So, is that the necklace I got? Because it's a mission objective, and it might have sentimental value, I'm going to come back to him at a different point, just in case it is for someone else. With that said, I'm going to go back down that area and come up to the other objective and try and kit myself out with some actual gear, because at the moment I have really nothing except a couple melee weapons and some really shitty handgun ammo. Wait, didn't I pick up... I did pick up a vest. Neat. Okay, let's make some items if I can. Let's make some Molotovs. We'll make an enemy sensor. Or 2. Make as many Molotovs as I can. They are probably my favorite item. They stun lock enemies and deal damage over time, allowing me to avoid being detected and dealing some damage.
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Okay, so I've got 2 guys currently here. I don't have any follow-up to this besides just Molotoving them, so I might just drop 2 on them
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
and just try and hit them when they're down.
Don't move!
This is not good. Oh, he's down. That's 1. Is that 2? Perfect. Okay, that's probably the only time I'm going to go full auto on those guys. He is in a very weird position. And where was this survivor? Is that above ground? Yeah. Yeah, is there any gear up here? Okay, I was wrong. He's right here.
You don't look Garmonian.
That's because I'm not. I've cleaned him out of this area, so it should be safe for the time being. You should get out of here while you still can.
Well, that's a big help. I've been trying to get out on my own for a while, but never could get past those guys. There's gotta be some way I can thank you. Here,
Give me a big
have a look
gun.
at what I've got. If you see anything you need, it's yours. Sorry, but I gotta watch out for number 1, too. I'd appreciate it if you only took one thing. Hopefully I'll have something that'll come in handy for you.
A shotgun. Medical kit, have 0 of first aid. I already have a vest. I've only got 18 bullets in the handgun left, and I don't have another gun, so I'm going to go with the ammo currently.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I'm good.
This is more than enough, thanks. Now get going.
Okay. Hey, keep yourself alive out there.
Okay, so which way do you head then?
Civilian registered as subject of protection.
You
Commencing
come
guidance to shelter.
down, up here. Oh, so I killed the guy that was here looking over that. So he should be fine to go. So I'll send him once I save, just in case if he dies I can backtrack. But I think he's okay with that, so yeah. Okay, so the ladder, that should be the one on the objective. Shotgun ammo. Got a lot of guys in this hallway. And it looks like there's another one of those mangled necklace things over here. So let's go
Caution.
grab
the
that.
enemy is approaching.
And hopefully the enemies don't notice a giant blue canister moving towards them. But if they do, I am running out of here. Oh wait, did that move over the body? Oh wait, KIA
Caution.
beacons do exist for
The
this
enemy
guy.
is approaching.
Neat. Perfect. I thought it was just those other items. Okay, so there's a lot of enemies in this hallway which take us up to the objective to get weapons, so I'm going to avoid that way currently. And we'll grab...
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Oop, drone. Okay, let's get the cover.
Caution.
Okay,
The
get
enemy is
bailed by.
approaching.
Perfect. Okay, so there is snipers in this game. And... Ooh, he's like... Empty can. Just gonna try and Molotov these
Caution.
guys once they're all
The
close
enemy
together.
is approaching.
Oh, don't see me.
Hey!
Okay, I'm gonna just double nade these guys once they're out of fire damage, and that should kill them. They've seen me, so that's not good.
Clear the target! Throwing grenade!
Ugh. Okay, so he's dead. I had to use 3 Molotovs there, so that was not a good trade. Would have nice.
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
Would have been nice to have a better gun or a frag grenade, but I do not. So yeah, there's Mr. Friendly Tank from before, and we've got the big old building as well. Cool. So we've got another KIA beacon. We've got our loot chest. We'll grab anything we can from there and save it just to make sure we keep our progress. And hopefully... Oh, this is a vigilance area? Okay, I need to grab this gear and go. Crossbow, yes. Crossbow bolts, yes. Portable device, yes. Explosives. Take all the ammo I can. So that doesn't use up any space. Oh, wow, I'm already out of room. Okay, what can I get rid of if I have anything? Painkillers, we're dropping you because you are pointless to me. That should be enough. We'll quickly save and then keep moving forwards. We're in a high vigilance area now, so it's not good for us. Because if they come along while we're saving, we're basically dead and in a really bad place.